Some would say Crystal Bowling Barton was a force to be reckoned with.
I could say her famous phrase, "There's only one principal at McKinley High School."
A dedicated teacher turned principal of McKinley High School, where she's credited with making it one of the best vocational schools in the district when she was in charge.
She didn't hold your hand. She didn't give you, a tutoring type of a process. You had to watch and learn and ask if you didn't know. And if you stepped out of the realm of things, she would quickly correct you. And you don't get that type of direction and mentorship anymore. Folks just kind of let you figure stuff out and mess up. But she was someone that you could just watch and learn from.
Her stick-to-itiveness left an impression on students and staff who recall what it meant to work for Principal Bowling Barton.
It means that you come to work as a professional. You look like one, talk and write like one, you act like one.
The school auditorium is now named in her honor because of her leadership that started in 1987. Before her death, it was her wish that her assistant principals over the years speak at her Celebration of Life service. And they did.
Mrs. Barton gave me a chance when nobody else would. She made it possible for me to work at 305 Elmwood Avenue.
She is one of the few people I could cry with. And then she would say, okay, you gotta get up and keep moving forward. That was Crystal. You might fall down, but you get up and you keep moving forward.
At the age of 35, she was the youngest and only woman to have been appointed as a principal of a career and technical school in Buffalo's then 149-year history.
Barton was a wife, mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. But imagine your mom as the principal. That was her son's reality.
The first day of school we came out, I thought I was getting a ride to school with her. Well, she rolled the windows down and said, excuse me, where do you think you're going? I said, I'm going to school. She said, no, you ought to take the bus just like every other student. Here are 2 tokens. Go and get on the 32 over there at Berkshire and Bailey. I'm like, well, but you're my mother. She's like, no, I am Miss Bowling until 3 o'clock.
Strict because she cared, according to her daughter.
There's not one person in this world that everyone likes, and considering the type of job that she had was a very difficult job that many people who do or who may have put her down may not even be able to accomplish. So I am proud of my mother.
An educator motivated to help children, even award those who never graduated.
He must have been in his 80s. He graduated. She allowed him to graduate along with the children.
He served 2 years in occupied Japan. Mr. Smith is receiving his diploma as a graduate of the Sheet Metal Career and Technical Program.
It's amazing.
Culture was very important to my mother. She never lost sight of who she was and what she represented. And she was a big collector. She collected many things, and the African-American items were a big part of her collection. So what we are going to do with her collection is we're going to take it as her request. We're going to place them in a museum. We're seeking somewhere to put them in.
And when the shooting happened at McKinley this year, she was hospitalized and saw it on TV.
That was her baby. She didn't like seeing that at all because it never was around her when she was there.
Crystal Bowling Barton won't be forgotten.
Crystal Bowling Barton, you are a living legacy. We are standing on your shoulders.